Hey, all RW down in the Mountain Storm shop building a custom reservoir for Poofy Minion. You can check out his channel in the link that I provide below. This is built custom to his needs. He's thinking 3 bays high. Okay, so this will fit into his PC case for liquid cooling. It'll be the reservoir for his loop, and I'm going to chamfer the outside of this nice thick piece, polish it so it'll be like a little prism, it'll look like a little jewel. It's going to have this much embedded in the case face, and then the other half will be that little chamfer sticking out. So it'll be really cool. It'll look like a little jewel sticking out of his PC case. This is the box. Yes, man, look at that. Bruto 3/8 cell cast. Once this thing is all fused together, it's pretty much bomb-proof. I'll be putting a port in the back down at the bottom and another one a little bit further up to supply the water feature. Okay, and here's the water feature. It's a little hard to have it sitting in there correctly, so we'll just visualize it this way. Okay, it's a lot easier, I think, to see what's going on if I hold it like this. So basically, water comes in here, comes up here, goes over this face, pools, goes over this face, comes down. And this is going to be an entrainment wall, which means it'll have a bunch of little 1/8 inch grooves in it. It'll be radiused at the top. The grooves will follow through the top. Okay, and then what happens is when the water comes out of the pond and starts to go down the face, rather than gushing over the side, catching a bunch of air, hitting the pond below, splashing, cavitating, drawing air into the loop, making noise, making you want to run to the bathroom every few minutes, this is virtually silent. The water feature is just visual, and I highly recommend lighting this from below to put little SMD strips down below. If you have a DVD drive underneath your reservoir, you can just put a couple strips right on your DVD drive to shine right up in here. They have RGB ones. You can program them to do whatever. And then what it does is that each one of those little streams of water that's running down that groove is like a little lens that's constantly changing its focal length, and it makes a beautiful light pattern, and you can cast light all over the place at night in your room from one of these, as I know. So this is how it's set up. The reason there's a little gap here is because I want to have a chance for the water to do its thing there. And it all fits rather snugly in here. I'm going right here from the bottom, so you can see where that is, and you can see how close the face is to the face. Because you don't have to worry so much about splashing, you can get your water relatively close right up to the face, so it looks cool. Has a lot of depth to it because these two pieces are about 1 inch apart, and it gives it some depth. So you get to see one wall and then see another wall. It's going to be very close to the top. It's going to be about 1/2 inch from the top. It's very difficult for, as I said, to hold these parts in place, but the top will be about that far from the top, and this will be about that far from the bottom. And that's because, once again, the water follows the wall, so it can be almost right on top of the reservoir and make all the use of the space. The top is going to get a recessed fill port, and of course it'll have 2 G-quarter ports in the back. It'll be supplied with barbs. It'll be attached with 632 stainless steel truss-headed screws that I'll provide, and it'll be drilled and tapped using my little fixture here with just, I don't want to make 6 down each side, I want to make 3 down each side. And if it needs to have grooves slotted into the body, okay, so before I apply the face, I can put grooves in the body if there's tabs in Poofy Minion's PC case, which I'm waiting to hear about. Okay guys, like I said, I just want to keep these videos short, and I just want to give you the meat. You're not going to be seeing a lot of cutting, sanding, and polishing in this video, but you will see some assembly and lots of pretty parts. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting Mountain Storm, and I want to thank Poofy Minion for commissioning this entrainment Waterfall Reservoir for PC liquid cooling. You're awesome, dude. Check him out.